अपने पूर्ण पुरुषोत्तम मतलब इसमें अवतरित होंगे एज अवतारी, और एंड ही विल मीन्स deliver them. So now from there onwards, actually, the story begins, and then the means after that, the Krishna takes birth before this before this chapter, and Nand Baba means Vasudev actually takes the baby Krishna from Mathura to Gokul. Now, from there onwards, the story begins for the डिफरेंट dilemmas ऑफ कमसा, मतलब उन कमसा की बहुत तरीके की द्वंद्व युद्ध उसके मस्तिष्क में चलना चालू हो गए, क्योंकि वो वेट कर रहा था अभी तक when the eighth child will take birth, and he was constantly meditating in a wrong sense on Krishna, that Krishna, because he was seeing Krishna none other than as his डेथ पर्सोनिफाइड, वो अपने कृष्णा को एज अ मृत्यु काल की तरह देख रहा था. सो वहां से फिर स्टोरी अब बिगिन होता है. तो क्या चीज का बिगिन होता है? तो भाई कम्स द कम्सा स्टार्ट्स एक्चुअली getting very very terrified, so he went as soon as the news of the eighth child comes. So before that, as I told, the Vasudev ji replaced the Krishna and brought the baby girl from Gokul. And next, what has happened? As he was bringing the baby girl, the soldiers were sleeping. किसके द्वारा? द इफेक्ट ऑफ योग माया, माया के प्रभाव से, योग माया के प्रभाव से ये सारे गतिविधियां हो रही थी. ऑल द actions were taking under the supervision of योग माया. Krishna was taken from uh, Mathura to Vrindavan to Gokul and placed in front of Miss Mother Yashoda, and Vasudev in turn brought the baby girl from Nanda Baba, and he came and placed in front of um, Miss Devki. And at that time, what has happened? And as soon as the news broke out that a baby girl was born. Hearing this, Kamsa not even waited for even a minute, and he started rushing towards the jail to check out what has happened. And that time it was a night time, and as soon as he entered, he saw the baby girl, and he snatched as if a tiger is snatching some kind of its prey, and he snatched the baby girl as if he want to kill right away that moment. But as we know that it is a yoga maya, the means sister of Lord Vishnu. So the moment he took the baby girl in his hand, the baby girl slipped from his hand and took the form of eight-handed form of Narayani, the goddess Durga. And as we know that the devotees of Rakshasas of different categories, they actually generally they believe more on the Miss Devi Durga. Of Devi Durga, when they believe, what is their belief? That they want the materialistic pleasure from them. Okay, so that they can enjoy this particular material world. Now, seeing the Devi Durga, he was very, very terrified, because till now he has never seen the Devi Durga, and in front of him, the goddess has appeared. And understanding that, okay, the Devi Durga has taken birth from actually the Devki. So he was considering Devki being a very, very means of a virtuous means characters and all kind of godly means दैविक गुणों से संपन्न देवी उन्होंने देवकी को समझा. And at that time, what has happened? The Devi Durga has told certain prophecy that whoever is supposed to kill you, जो आपको मारने वाले हैं, he has already taken birth. And he was astonished because he saw the baby girl, and he got bewildered because he thought now, till now, he was of the belief that the prophecies made by the demigods are always truthful. But seeing the baby girl being born as a eighth child, he thought the nowadays even the demigods are lying, and he made up his mind that whatever has been told by the prophecy is a lie. जो भी ये कहना दैविक आकाशवाणी हुई है वो गलत हुई है, क्योंकि उसे लगा कि पहली बार ऐसा हुआ है कि मतलब कहा गया कि ये कहना है पुत्र जन्म लेगा, यहाँ तो पुत्री जन्म ले ली. So he was very, very astonished what has happened. And at that time, Miss Devi Durga Miss told to Kamsa, "Hey Kamsa, the fool, you are unnecessarily torturing your sister and brother-in-law, because the one who is supposed to kill you has already taken birth." After hearing this, Kamsa got bewildered. He was thinking what to do because he has done enormous amount of sin. उसने अभी तक बहुत सारे पाप कर चुके थे, और स्पेशली छह नवजात शिशुओं की उसने हत्या कर दी थी. And one of them actually took birth as a Sankarshan, which is none other than Lord Balram. And this is the eighth child whom he wanted to kill also. She was baby girl. But Devi Durga told that this is the prophecy that one who is supposed to kill you has already taken birth. And you should not unnecessarily give the pain to Ms. Vasudev and Devaki. Hearing this, actually, now what has happened, he was totally lamenting. And he started asking for forgiveness from the Ms. Devaki and Vasudev, knowing that they are actually very virtuous. In this context, if you go in the Bhagavatam, in the 10th canto, around 10th canto, it is in the fourth, it is in the chapter number, chapter number, just tell you. In the 10th canto, if you go, you will see atrocities of King Kamsa. And there, actually, in that, actually, if you see, the philosophy which he was telling was far, far means relating to the soul concept of the life. So, what does it mean? That the demoniac natures actually also understand that the soul concept, okay, that this life is temporary, and the everything is under the control of the Supreme Lord. He was telling everything with the perspective of Shastri, because he was knowing that if Devki and Vasudev will forgive him at this particular time, he will be actually saved. So for that reason, he started praising Devaki as a Mahabhago. Means, because why he was telling Mahabhago? Because he was seeing that Devi Durga has taken birth from her womb, and knowing very well, because he is of demoniac nature, and most of the demoniac people actually worship Devi Durga. So knowing this, actually, the Kamsa started praising Devki as being very, very good quality, and who has actually means kept all the means pious activity even after he being so much means atrocious on her. So after hearing this, all this, Devki actually got little pacified, seeing that her brother got little transformed. And since she also gave little affection, okay, fine, now brother has actually got little change, so I need not to actually trouble him. And af- in seeing all this trouble, actually, Kamsa told that I will get you both released, and please forgive me, Vasudev. And under the means under the influence of actually bad ignorance I was doing all this. Now my eyes has got opened because of Devi Durga. Now, one thing we have to understand, the flickering nature of the Rakshasas are very, very astonishing actually. Because at one time they will be under the a realized condition, and soon after they will actually, and if under the spell of some means bad association, they will start actually again means demonstrating their demoniac nature. वो लोग क्या होते हैं, जो राक्षस प्रवृत्ति के लोग होते हैं, उनका जो नेचर होता है वो बहुत ही फ्लिकरिंग की तरह होता है, मतलब बहुत ही चंचल होता है। कभी वो लोग बहुत अच्छा शो करेंगे, अब फिर अचानक जब उनकी उनकी संगति मिलेगी बुरे लोगों की, तो उनका प्रवृत्ति अचानक से चेंज हो जाता है। As we have also seen in the Ramayana, wherein the slight bad association of mantra actually caused such a havoc in the means Ayodhya. Same way here, what has happened in the night when all these episodes were going on, the good means sermons which actually Kamsa was also giving, and means after hearing all this good talk by the Kamsa, actually means the Devaki and Vasudev has forgiven them. But in the next day morning, when he woke up, what has happened? The moment he woke up, he got his counselor, he called his counselor and all his ministers to discuss about what has happened at the night. At that night, actually, he explained all the details and each and every aspect of what has happened in the later part of the night. During that time, what has happened? Krishna, Miss Kamsa, was Miss telling each and every details. The counselors were getting agitated because they are not were in no mood to actually make Kamsa get Miss do not kill those child and do not show the demoniac nature. So they suggested, since Devi Durga has already given you another hint that okay, the one who is supposed to kill you has already taken a birth, and he has taken birth around, say, in the same time. So let us, what we should do, let us kill all the child who has taken birth around 10 days time period. So now hearing all this thing, Kamsa was also getting slowly poisoned in his mind. He was already at Rakshasa's mentality. He only needed some kind of bad association. The moment he got those bad association, he started exhibiting it. So what has happened? The moment his Miss friends actually started explaining all these detail, they told, see Kamsa, the Lord Vishnu has already taken the shelter in the heart of the devotees. So he is not in front of anyone. Okay, no, he will not come to help to the demigods. And Lord Shiva has already gone to the forest. Okay, so no need to get worried about him. And this Lord Brahma is always doing some kind of austerities. So he will also not come for their help. And this Indra is already terrified of you. वो इंद्र जो है वो आपसे ऑलरेडी डरता है। बाकी लॉर्ड शिवा जो है वो जंगल चले गए, और लॉर्ड विष्णु तो सभी ये कहने में सभी भक्तों के हृदय में रहने लग गए हैं डर के मारे आपसे। ये कहने उनको समझाने लगे कि आप यू स्टार्ट टेकिंग अ वेरी वेरी बोल्ड एक्शन ऑफ किलिंग ऑल द ब्राह्मणा एंड children who has born around 10 days time period. So hearing this, actually, Lord Miss Kamsa got too much convinced that yes, we should do this activity, and he started taking the action by telling that okay, what we will do, we will start killing all the children who has taken birth around this period 10 days period. So what Sukhdev Goswami says in this actually, that Sukdev Goswami says, thus, having considered the instructions of his bad minister, Kamsa was bound by the laws of Yamraj. Can you imagine? He was bound to act like that. Why? Because the person who is in the ignorance, will be forced to do certain activity under the bad association. He need not to show that, okay, I will be not doing, I will do. He will automatically do those activity. Same way, it is telling that he was devoid of all good intelligence because he was a demon. Because the last night he got slight association of Vasudev and Devaki, and under the good spell of Devi Durga, he started exhibiting some quality of actually good means talk, and he thought he will actually do some good activity. But the moment he got next day a bad association, he started actually exhibiting all bad kind of thing. So in this same purport, Srila Prabhupada says that साधु संग सर्व सिद्धि होय, love matra sadhu sang sarva siddhi hoy. Means it is telling that, means even for a small moment of actually good association is very important. So one should actually aspire for saintly persons association. And just because Kamsa has got the bad association that time, he was actually started exhibiting those demoniac qualities. वो अपने राक्षसी प्रवृत्ति दिखाने लगा, और जिसके तहत वो फिर से ये सोचा कि ठीक है, जो लास्ट 10 दिन में जितने भी बच्चे ने जन्म लिया है, नवजात शिशु, मैं उसकी हत्या करूंगा. और इसके अलावा उसने ये भी सोचा, he started thinking in the same manner that since all the demigods and Vishnu is getting the strength because of the Brahmanas performing all the kinds of yajna, let me spoil all the yajnas. And he started telling that we will kill all the Brahmanas also, and even the cows, because for the yajna we need a ghee and other butter means for actually offering. So let us kill that also. And hearing this, all his counselor and his friends were very happy that, okay, he has started actually means understanding the problem. Because for them, the plans of actually exhibiting something to acquire the power is more important than exhibiting the good qualities. तो ये होने के बाद, then what has happened the, as per the chapter, if you go in the last few paragraph, uh, here here what Prabhupada says, thus being advised by his demoniac minister Kamsa, who was from the very beginning the greatest rascal. It means Prabhupada is actually means telling from very beginning. He was same thing, decided to persecute Brahmanas and Vaishnavas, being entrapped by the shackles of all devouring and eternal time. He ordered demons to harass all kinds of saintly persons, and then he entered his house. The adherents of Kamsa were all influenced by the mode of passion as well as illusion by the mode of ignorance, and their only business was to create enmity with saintly person. Such activities can only reduce one's duration of life. Means क्या कह रहे हैं? The one who actually takes a bad association and do not actually associate with the sadhu sangha, such activities will definitely reduce one's duration of life. And same thing we can see how Kamsa's activity actually caused the means all the providence to make sure that his life is getting reduced. It is told that even if Kamsa would have taken the shelter of Krishna, even at that time, the Krishna would have forgiven him. But with by the association of bad people and by his his modes under the influence of which he is acting, he was not really able to take those actions actually, and he was getting actually dragged towards the acting. So that's why it is telling by automatically he was actually persecuting the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. And the demons accelerated the process and invited their death as soon as possible. So what happens, the mode of passion and mode of ignorance people, if you see, they do act in such a way that they automatically invite the death as soon as possible. जो तामसिक और राजसिक लोग होते हैं, वो जब ये क्या है जो कृत्य करते हैं इस जीवन में, उससे उनकी मृत्यु की काल जो है वो अपने आप समीप आता जाता है। उस वो अपनी मृत्यु को दूर कभी नहीं कर सकते। जैसा कि सात्विक और लोग और ये कि में शुद्ध सत्व के जो लोग होते हैं, the one who is actually in a mode of goodness and pure mode of goodness, like a bhaktas, they actually lead the life in such a way that the death actually themselves get terrified to come near them. And this is what, with this actually, if you see, a civilization that commits such a sinful activities generally loses all faith in Supreme Lord, and such godless civilization becomes the source of all calamities in the human society. So Prabhupada is clearly telling such society where actually the small children are killed and a demoniac activity is performed, such things will bring only calamities to the human society. In one of the purport of this, actually, Prabhupada was also mentioning about the killing of the fetus in the womb, wherein he was very hard way criticizing that such activities should be stopped because these activity doesn't suit to the human society and doesn't lead to the progress of the human society. So with this, I would like to end today's session. Any question over here?
Uh, Prabhuji, this slide it was showing Kamsa with his counselor and friends.
Yes.
We are not able to see the further slides.
Okay, this is the last slide, Puji. This is the
Oh,
last.
maybe we can take one or two questions.
Yes. Any question?
If there are no questions, can we start? Please, Prabhu.
Yes, Puji.
So thank you very much, Prabhuji, Satyajit Prabhuji, for your nice presentation slides and Kamsa, how he was planning with his bad association. Yeah. I'm sharing the screen.
Let's stop. I will stop the sharing.
Hare Krishna devotees, please scan and note down the pin. Hope all are joined or okay. Starting the game.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
How to join in mobile?
You can scan, Prabhuji.
Uh,
That scanner was there, na?
Or you go to the kahoot.it.
Yeah.
not getting Prabhuji.
Oh,
गलत हो जाएगा तो ये पढ़ने तो तुमको पढ़ने नहीं दिए तुम्हारे
Suman Prabhu, your microphone, your phone is on.
ओके सॉरी पर
Prabhu, 1 minute before you go to the next question, that Prabhu is able to join. Is he able to join?
Suman Prabhu, are you able to join?
No, who was that? Was it Suman Prabhu?
Yes, yes. I think Suman Prabhu.
No, Prabhu, I'm Sabakpati Hitananda Das.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
no,
Sorry.
I'm able to join it yeah
Okay, okay.
Prabhu,
So
leave
one,
it. I cannot join now. Okay.
Prabhuji, that kahoot.it you can type and then you can enter that pin.
Yesterday I got that one to copy, but
Okay, maybe.
okay, Prabhu. I
Okay. If you go to your Google Chrome, very simple, Prabhu, kahoot.it. You just type that. The first link you will get that. You enter the game number. It's very easy, Prabhu. Very simple, not very difficult. Okay, Prabhu, please go ahead.
okay, Prabhu.
Shall I share the pin, Prabhu?
No.
Or somebody can share pin?
It is already shared in the chat, Prabhu.
Okay. Okay, Prabhu. Going to next question.
Yes.
Next question. Going to next question. Question. Very ball. Next question. Seventh question. Very ball.
Mhm.
28th question. Ninth question. Very ball, Gaurang. Last question. Number was long.
So Gaurang
Very
is
ball.
first. Haribol Gaurang.
Yes, it's congratulations,
Ravina Mataji.
SHDD. Who is that? Haripriya Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Sirisha
Hare
Haripriya.
Krishna Mataji. Congratulations. Ravina Mataji, Haribol.
Haribol.
Again,
Hare
congratulations.
Krishna Babuji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Gaurang is, I think, you look sharp. Gaurang only?
Looks like supported by everyone.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Gaurang, congratulations. We'll end the game here. So, thank you all of you devotees for joining for hearing the Krishna Katha and participating the game. Thanks, Satyajit Prabhuji. We'll chant
For
one round of
engaging me.
Hare Krishna Mahamantra for Satyajit Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama.
Hare.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Bol.
See you tomorrow, same time.